Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some massive breaking news. A former Joe Biden assistant just admitted under oath that she was in charge of the Autopen. That's right. The FBI put pressure on her neck. She was called in front of the House Oversight Committee, made to testify under oath, and she admitted that she was in charge of the Autopen. Now, she is trying to twist the narrative and say, oh, what I did wasn't wrong, and I only used it when Joe Biden told me to use it, like when he was out of town. But here's the problem. She used the Autopen even when Joe Biden was there in the White House to pass legislation and to pardon criminals. And we're about to dive right into that. Do me a huge favor first, though, ladies and gentlemen. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe, leave me a comment. Where are you tuning in from today? And before we continue, today's sponsor is Patriot Mike Lindell with his company's My Store and My Pillow. Ladies and gentlemen, Patriot Mike Lindell is fighting for election integrity. He wants to get machines out of our country's elections. Also, he is running for governor of Minnesota. He is self-funded and he is running against the Democrat machine. When you use promo code ANN, 100% of the proceeds go to his campaign. So go to my store or mypillow.com, use promo code ANN at checkout, support Patriot Mike, pray for him, support him. Links are down below in the description. Thank you. Check this out. Breaking news. Ex-Biden aide Neera Tandine, I never even heard of that name, admits under oath to House Oversight Committee that she controlled Joe Biden's Autopen. Here it is. Ex-Biden official Neera Tandine admitted under oath to the House Oversight Committee during a closed-door testimony on Tuesday that she controlled Joe Biden's Autopen. House Oversight Chairman James Comer recently identified 5 Biden aides who were involved in the cover-up of Joe Biden's mental decline and Autopen scandal. Director of Domestic Policy Counsel Neera Tandine was brought before the committee on Tuesday and admitted she was authorized to use Joe Biden's Autopen between October of 2021 to May 2023. According to the Washington Examiner, Neera Tandine testified that she was also authorized to direct the Autopen. However, she denied manipulation or abuse. Now, here's the thing about it, ladies and gentlemen. Here's my question, and then we're going to play this short clip of her trying to give an explanation or an excuse to the media. For the last 5 months, 6 months now, this has been a major scandal. Why hasn't she come out before and said, hey, there's no issue. Everything's fine. Yeah, we used the Autopen, but we were allowed to. Everything was running in order and perfectly how it's supposed to. But no, she did not do that. She only admitted it when she was under oath. They're lying. They're covering it up. Let's play this clip.
I just spoke with the House Oversight Committee, Majority and Minority Council. I answered every question, was pleased to discuss my public service, and it was a thorough process, and I'm glad I answered every question.
Was there an effort to disguise President Biden's condition?
Absolutely not.
Oh, there was no effort to hide Joe Biden's cuckoo for Cocoa Puff's brain? Dude was shaking hands with ghosts on stage. He got lost on stage. He was talking to dead people, saying he just had coffee with them in the back room when they've been dead for months. Remember that congresswoman, I believe in Indiana, that died in a car accident? And then 3 months later, he went to Indiana and then takes the stage and said he was just talking to her in the back. And then Karine Jean-Pierre, when asked about it, said, well, she was top of his mind. That's what, he wasn't really talking to her. She was just on top of mind. The biggest scandal, the biggest cover-up in American history is the Biden presidency. The Democrats thought they pulled it off. But we're not dumb. We saw through it before even the 2020 election that dementia Joe has got to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I will remain on top of the story. We're starting to get names. They're going to put more pressure on their necks, and we're going to see who breaks first. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, support Patriot Mike. Links are down below in the description. Love you guys. See you soon.